Hello everybody, my name is JAAK Gamer, and I am here with my grandmother,
Ita.
And today we were going to be playing some sort of like a game that I made, and I kind of got this from O Nickel, so you should go check out his video, but this is pretty much the Price is Right with CSGO skins, with somebody who's never played CSGO before. And is that true? Have you never played CSGO?
Never.
So I'm gonna be showing her skins, like the one you see in front of you, and she has to guess the price with how much she thinks the skins cost with real money inside the game, because I don't think she's gonna. I have faith in you, but I don't think you're gonna do too good because some of these things are crazy. But without further ado, let's get started. You
Okay,
ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
So the first skin we have is the Op Asimov. The exterior is field tested, which means that's how much wear and tear it has. I'm not gonna help her also for this video. I'm not gonna like tell her like what's super good and stuff. I can give her little hints here and there, but I'm not gonna outright explain it out for her. But field tested is somewhere within one of the 5 wear and tear categories.
Can I ask questions?
You can ask questions to some extent.
So, wear and tear, that means this is not a new one. This has been used.
Maybe. You'll think you'll be able to tell whenever you see the newest one.
Okay, and I need to tell you the price.
How much you think it's gonna cost?
$600.
$600 for the Op Asimov.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is it your final answer?
Final answer.
$600. And she has to be within $20 of the actual price of it. So the last one on the Steam Community Market sold for $74.92. Why did you go so high on this one?
Because I don't know anything about this electronics or this game, and all electronics are expensive. And I thought it would be more like $2,000.
Do you think it looks cool? Like, would you use that in the game?
No, because I'm not gonna play the game.
Okay. So moving on to the next one. We have the Stattrak AK Elite Build, field tested once again. This is a gun that's on the terrorist side. There's 2 sides for the game. There's counter-terrorist and terrorist. So this one is the terrorist. It's a pretty powerful weapon.
This is real stuff?
No, this is inside the game.
Okay. So, for you to use it, you have to buy it.
You would have to buy it in the game, but once you buy the skin, it'll always have the skin for it. Which
Okay.
makes it look different than that. You'll see later on when we see a different skin of the same gun. But also, let me tell you something. Stattrak means that it adds this little counter down here, and that makes it to where it counts all your kills. So every time you kill somebody, another little tick will add on there, and the number goes up to 99,000.
Okay, so I'm ready.
Ready? Okay.
$200.
$200.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one was $4.81.
Ah, see, this is just not fair.
Not fair. And I actually have this one. This one's not, mine's not Stattrak, but I have one almost exactly like this.
Okay.
So moving on to the next one. We have the Gut Knife Royal Forest. The exterior is well worn.
All right. So I'm going to say $10.
$10, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Any reason why you think it's $10?
It's well worn,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks old.
It looks like something you'd find in like a drawer. And just pull it out and be like, oh yeah, I guess I'll use this. Right?
Yeah, my final answer.
Alright. This one was actually $81. And that's because knives are normally on the more expensive end. Because they're harder to get. But it is one of the lower ends for knives. So I'll tell you that because there'll be more later on.
Okay.
So far you haven't gotten any points yet, but you're having fun, and that's the important part.
Okay.
So next, is the Stattrak M4A4 HAL minimum wear. This one is
That one is $200.
200.
Final answer.
You don't want to hear
I'm
anything else?
I'm sure about it.
This one was actually $3,399. With real money, people will spend real money to buy that. How much would you spend for that?
$0.
$0. Do you want to hear a little bit of why it's so expensive?
Okay.
It was actually the artwork that they used for it, like I guess you can call it a lion or a wolf or whatever. Was actually copyrighted, so they couldn't sell it anymore for money. So they had to take it out of the case that it was in. So now you can't get them anymore. And it was also a rare item inside the case to begin with. So anybody who ever got it was that's like the only ones that are even around anymore. So that's why it's a little bit more on the expensive side. So, and it's also a pretty good gun. It's a good gun and it's a good skin. So pretty expensive. But next on the list is the AK-47 Case Hardened. Exterior is minimum wear. Remember how I said earlier that you'd see an AK again? So notice how they look different from each other? That's what the skins do. They change how it looks a lot. So what are your thoughts for this one?
150.
150? Okay. So we're going based off of this one right here. This one is $84.
And you say how much?
You said 150.
Okay.
But they have gone for 30,000 before, because the way the case hardens work is it depends on how blue it is. You see like the blueness down there. The more blue it is on the top, the more expensive it is. So if you get a blue gem, which is when it has a lot of blue on it, it can make it really expensive for most case hardens. So, but still a pretty good guess. It was relatively close. Moving on, we have the M4A4A1S. I think M4A1S. It's the same as the gut knife before, the Broil Forest, and it's in minimum wear.
How much was the knife?
$81. But also knives are more expensive.
Alright, so I'll say this one is like 50.
50. Okay. This one is 23 cents.
No way.
Yeah, no, this one's not that great. It's down there in the slumps.
It's minimum wear.
Yeah, but for a skin like that, it's super common.
When you say skin, what do you mean? Like the painting?
The painting, yeah, that's what the skins are. And it's just not very good. Nobody really wants it, drives for it, and anybody can
And
pretty
what
much...
game is this?
CSGO. Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Okay.
Alright, ready for the next one? This is the P250 Valance Factory New.
1,500.
1,500, okay. Are you sure? Alright. This one is 54 cents. And I actually have this one as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna take a short break and we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So, after a short little intermission. So, last time she guessed 1,500 for the P250. So, moving on from that.
This is so unfair. Okay.
I think you get at least one. Okay. This one is the Karambit Doppler Factory New. And the way the Dopplers work is they have different phases. They have phase 1, 2, 3, 4, Black Pearl, Sapphire, this one's a Sapphire, and Ruby. So, this one is also a, all of the knives do the same, and also just, no skins do anything different. Like, they don't change anything for the game, or like give it more damage or anything, they just look cool. So you kind of get it for style points. If anything, they actually might be able to like defect you, because if you have a super flashy skin, people might be able to see it better. So, with that in mind, What do you think of the Karambit Doppler Sapphire Factory New? Before you give me a price, do you think it looks good or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
$75.
$75?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The last one, the gut knife, was $81. She's saying $75 for this one. And it is $4,236.28.
I cannot believe that.
That you were so wrong, or that people spend this much money?
Both.
For the longest time, that was my dream knife. I've always wanted that one. And I always told myself, I'm going to get that knife one day. I'm going to work my way up there and get it. You think I'm ever going to get it?
You know what I'm not going to do anymore? Give you money for your birthday.
Okay, moving on. Next we have the M4A4 Urban DD Pat Minimum Wear.
Anything else you want to tell me?
Personally, I don't think the skin's that amazing. Just throwing it out there. And I also think we should raise that gap to $50, seeing how far most of your things have been.
Okay, this one's $3.
$3? Okay. Let's see. 57 cents, so that means you get a point.
Ah, woo!
First point of the day. Good job. Alright, so rocking with 1 point. We're moving on to the Nova Hyper Beast Factory New. A little bit about the Nova. It is a shotgun, obviously, but it's also very, very wishy-washy with its shots. It's either like a one-shot most of the time, I'll say like 50% of the time, or it's like I'll hit you for like a little bit of damage. So it's very inaccurate, but it's still a decent weapon. That doesn't matter too much about this, but it's a pretty good skin. What do you think? Do you think it looks cool?
$2.
$2?
Mm-hmm.
This one is $6.57. That's another point.
Woo!
Okay. Moving on. This is the AUG Akahagrab Acept Factory New. This skin is for a gun that is normally called the COD gun because it is like a game called Call of Duty where you has a scope, so you can kind of like scope in and shoot people like Call of Duty. So it's kind of more of like a disrespected gun because people think it doesn't take as much skill, but it's still a pretty good gun. Well, it's really good. That's why people don't like it, because it's unfair, just unfair. So
400.
400.
Mm-hmm.
This one is actually $2,200.
You know, I was gonna say something like that.
One was coming eventually.
This is all over the place. This is crazy.
Yeah, the most expensive CSGO skin sold for $61,000, and the cheapest ones are like 3 cents. So there's a pretty big range in there.
Okay.
So, and you don't know how long I've had to spend, because nobody knows how to say the Akaharb. Nobody knows what you're supposed to say. At least I don't think anyone knows. Probably people who have it.
How do you say it?
I'm doing my best with Akaharb. I put it into Google Translate and everything.
I say Akihabara.
Akihabara. That's probably closer. Moving on, we have nothing. That was it.
Oh, I finished with 2 points out of how many?
Out of 24 divided by 2, so I have 12 slides. So that's 12. You got 2 points. That's like, Alexa, what's 12 out of 2?
12 plus 2 is 14.
That's like
1%.
a
Like
little
2%.
more, like 3%.
Okay, I fail.
But I think Ita did pretty good, so please don't be mean to Ita, because she's still learning. We'll get her to play CSGO in the next video. Yeah. So, without being done, my name is JK Gamer. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and leave me a nice little comment. And with that being said, goodbye.
Forget the heat, bitch. Okay, guess we don't.